Hello everybody. So, we're at this screen again. If you saw my previous drawing video, then you will probably recognize it. Or if you've messed with Critta, then you'll probably recognize it. So, I said I was gonna draw my YouTube banner, so I finally drew my YouTube banner. What I need to start doing is I need to start like doing the time-lapse videos with the drawing. I don't really want to have to open OBS every time I want to draw. But anyway. So I started with this, and then, I started with this, and I thought about just leaving it like this, but then I was like, it's like, at the time, I thought it looked great, but then I looked at it again, I was like, it don't look right. So, then I went to this, and I think I got the eyes pretty much perfect this time, so yeah, and then I colored it. It does look a little weird, but if I add in the shading, it fixes. So, it's only a little weird. So once I added, the shading was a little difficult. Not really as difficult as I was expecting. You kind of just like darken the colors a little bit and then go from there. It isn't really as hard as I once thought, but it coming from one side, specifically this side, really made a difference because I got to mess with like shading like that, where it's like shading only on parts of it instead of everything. So what I did was the way I drew it, I had to figure out what to put on both sides. So on this side, I put like a fireball, which you can see here, and then I also added like a little highlight for the fireball. That way I made the fireball the light source, and then I had no clue what to put on the other side. It took me a while to finally figure out what I wanted to put on the other side. See, like, my character kinda spins off a little bit from Doctor Who, which is why it's in a suit. See, I thought about doing like the sonic screwdriver, but I didn't want to rip everything off from Doctor Who, so I kind of did my own thing. I mean, I did my own thing with the wolf as well and the fireball. So I kind of just did like a staff, and I liked it, so I stuck with it, so I colored it, and yeah. Now that I look at it again, I could probably shade a little bit of the staff, but I think it's fine the way it is, really. So I got to this point, and I knew the white background wouldn't look right, but I honestly had zero idea what I wanted to do for the background. Like, I had tried, like, putting a Minecraft background and kind of, like, darkening it up and blurring it, but that didn't look right either. So I started looking into colors. So I took the blue color of the suit and stuck it into a color scheme picker thingy, and I took the color and then locked it in the color picker, and then I had it cycle through different random colors that would somewhat go with it, and I ended up with this, and I actually like this pretty good. It is a gradient, but I think it actually turned out pretty good with the way it is. It doesn't take away from things, but it's better than the just plain white background, because the plain white background is just like too generic, but this one I think turned out pretty well. So yeah, that's my channel banner. When I do my like animated videos, just so I don't really have to put a background, I think I'm gonna use this gradient background because I like the colors. I think I'm gonna use that and then figure out what I want to do with my character, because currently I don't know exactly what I want to do with my character. Like, I know I want to make a easier to draw version, but I don't really want to dumb it down too much. Well, not dumb it down, but I don't really want to simplify it that much, because I still like all the details that I put into this one. So I might just like draw multiple things and just like have them ready or something. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, that's my channel banner. If you liked what you saw, then you know where the buttons are. See ya.